Hey, what's going on, family? It's Luclin here, and yes, it's mod review time, and boy, do I have a mod for you guys today. This mod is called CameraCraft. It's CameraCraft 2.0.5. This mod has been around for a while, but the author of this mod just did a complete code rewrite of the whole entire mod, and so it's like a new mod. There's so many things in this mod. It's absolutely awesome. Now, if you guys are wondering what this mod is, it's called CameraCraft. It gives you the ability to take pictures of scenery and stuff like that inside of Minecraft and put them on your wall. But it actually does a lot more than just that. It can be used on multiplayer. So if the server has CameraCraft and you have CameraCraft, you can use CameraCraft and take pictures. But if the server doesn't have CameraCraft and you have it, it'll just automatically be disabled. So it's not really that big of a deal. All right, so here we go. Inside of CameraCraft, there's two types of cameras. There's a normal camera and there's a digital camera. So I'm going to show you guys how you make those. This is the normal camera. It's 3 iron ingots on the top, 3 iron ingots on the bottom, an iron ingot on the left-hand side, and a piece of glass gives you a normal camera. So we're going to go ahead and put that normal camera right there. Over here is the digital camera. Digital camera, 3 iron ingots at the top, 3 at the bottom, 1 on the left-hand side. You have redstone and you have glass. Gives you a digital camera. Now, both of these cameras function a lot different than the other. So for instance, the normal camera requires no power to use it. But you use film. Like any other camera. It's like one of those throwaway cameras that you buy at the store. So if you click it, you can see that there's 2 slots here. There's one for film and there's one for a filter. And we'll go after over those later on when we get to them. But the film that's here, okay, you have the ability to put film inside of this camera. Now, the digital camera doesn't take film. The digital camera takes a memory card. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do this. So, for instance, on the normal camera, this is how you make film. You have 2 types of film. You have black and white film, which is here, and you have colored film, which is here, which obviously you take a picture, it's going to take a black and white picture, and you take a color picture, it's going to take color pictures. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead, and you have 3 pieces of paper on the top, 3 pieces of paper on the bottom, give you regular film, and then 3 pieces of paper on the top, 3 pieces of paper on the bottom with the rose, cactus, and the lapis, which is kind of funny because this is RGB. It's the colors that you use to create pictures. So here's what we're going to do. Let's open this up. Let's grab us, we want color film, and we'll take black and white film. That's just regular film. So what we're going to do is, in order to open up the camera, you just right click on it like this. We'll put the black and white film in there first. So we'll take a picture of this right here. So we're going to take a picture. All you do is hit P, and you can remap this inside of your controls. So there you go. Now we take this, and we're just going to call this BW for black and white. Okay, so there we go. Now let's go ahead and switch out the film with the colored film and do the same thing. So we come here, hit P, picture, and then we'll just call this color. Just like so. Done. Now, this is the cool part. So we have a few things here that we can do. Now with the normal camera, you have to take a few more steps than you would with the digital camera, just like real life, which is actually really cool. They really did a good job in doing this. So if we come over here, we have a photo processor. You notice there's 2 things here. We have 1 slot for the film, and then we have 1 slot for a bucket. It requires a bucket of water. So let's grab our colored film out of here. Let's grab 2 buckets of water here and here, like so. Put them in the photo processor, put our bucket of water, grab our colored film, put it there, and as you can see, there it goes. It's processing our film right now. And that's what processed film looks like. So we put that there, and we put this one up here, remove this, water bucket, and it's going to give us our next piece of processed film. Now, like I said, with the digital camera, you don't have to take this many steps. So now we have the ability to come over to this machine here, which is the photo station. Now this right here develops your photos. This takes and makes your photos from the film to photo. So watch this. So we'll take the black and white one here, put it like that. If we press this button, it pulls up our black and white photo, just like that. Now here's what's cool about this, and I'll show you guys on the wall in just a minute here, but you can come over here, you enable it right there, and now we're able to print. And I'm going to show you why we're able to print in just a minute. But right here, this gives you the ability to make your photo. This is a 1x1 photo. This is a 2x1, 3x1, 4x1, or 4x2, 4x3, 4x4. So you have the ability to create large photos that can hang on your wall into big posters, and I'll show you how you do that. So let's go ahead and we're just making a 1x1. So we're going to print that one out. We can rename it here, so you can rename this whatever you want to. You can come back and rename it. We're going to print it out. So it's printing right now. You hear the noise, and done. So there's the black and white photo. So let's take that out. Let's put this here and do the same thing. So let's go ahead and enable it, and we're going to print it. Let that one print out. Done. So now come over here like so, and we're going to right click on this, and you can see there's our black and white photo, and we can rename it. And then you see there's an option here for an ender pearl. We'll get to that in just a minute. So we come over here to this one. There's our color photo. Same thing. You can rename it. You can put an ender pearl, and I'll show you what that is. Okay. So now before we go on to anything further, we're going to go to the digital camera and show you how that works. So here's our digital camera. We open our digital camera up. We have a slot for a memory card, a slot for a battery, and a slot for a filter. So here's the first thing we need to do is we need to get some power. So we come over here, and this is how you make a battery. 3 iron ingots on the top, 3 iron ingots on the bottom, and then we have 2 redstone torches on each side with a redstone repeater in the middle. Now, when you do that, it's going to give you a 1-volt battery, which is cool, but you can only take one picture. But I'll show you what that means, because there's an actual gauge inside of the digital camera that tells you how many pictures are left that you can take. So we have a 1-volt battery. If you take that 1-volt battery and you put a piece of redstone on top of it inside of a crafting table, it gives you a 3-volt battery. And then if you take a 3-volt battery and put a piece of redstone, it gives you a 5-volt. Then if you come over here and put another piece of redstone, it gives you a 7-volt. Another piece of redstone gives you a 9-volt battery. So that's what we want to end up with, is a 9-volt battery. So we'll grab the 9-volt battery here, just like so. We need also, for the digital camera, if you look, this is a memory card slot. So we need to make a memory card. So there's the film. Now we need to come over here and make a memory card. So we have 3 pieces of redstone on the corner, and then we have one. It's just like stairs. It's almost like making an iron ingot stairs, which is, you know, pretty easy. So that gives us a memory card. So let's grab our memory card. Memory card gives you the ability to hold 50 photos. Now the film gives you the ability to hold 36. So you have 50 here with digital, 36 with film. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to open up our digital camera, put our memory card in. We're going to put our battery in, just like, oh, that's not our battery, that's our film. Don't get them confused like I just did. Okay, so there we go. That's it for the digital camera. So now what we're going to do, also, this is what's cool about the digital camera. So let's take a picture of here. So we just hit P, done. So we'll call this photo 1, photo 01, just like that, done. Now let's take a picture of this here, and we're going to call this photo 02. Oh, not photo 02, done. Okay, so now we have 2 photos that we've taken on this camera. Now, if you notice, this camera right here only gives you the ability to have film and a filter. So if we go over to the digital camera, we have this. Now the battery's there, but it says we have 7 photos left that we can take. So this is a 9-volt, gives us 9 photos to take. So you got to carry a bunch of batteries on you. Maybe the mod creator will make some extended life batteries. Who knows? So over here you have this button. This button gives you the ability to see the pictures right on your camera and delete them or rename them if you want to. So there's the 2 photos that we took right there. Pretty cool, huh? So we're going to go ahead and get out of this, and we're going to do the same thing we did before with the regular camera, but instead we don't have to take this process. We don't have to take that step for the process. Come over here and let's remove the color photo out of there. Let's grab this, take the memory card out. Remember, we have 2 photos on it, and we're going to put that here, right inside there, just like that. We're going to hit this button, and there's our photo there. Now you can queue them too, so you can do this photo and then go to the next one and do this photo. You notice it says print 2, so we'll be able to print 2 photos now. So there's those photos there. Remember, you can rename it. You can do whatever you want right here. You can adjust the size, however you want. For later on, I'll show you what that's going to do. So let's go ahead and print those 2 out. So there's the first one's printing. And the second one's. Okay, so we have 2 photos here. So there's 1 and there's 2. Same thing with the other one. Just look at it like this. You have the ability for the ender pearl, which I'll get to that, and this photo here. Pretty cool. So I mean, that really does it for the cameras themselves. Okay, first of all, to make the photo station, you have 3 cobble on this side, 3 cobble on this side, ironing it at the top, ironing it at the bottom, redstone in the middle gives you a photo station. To make the photo processor, cobblestone top, cobblestone bottom, on the side, a bucket, and a redstone gives you a photo processor. Now, one of the things I want to show you about the photo processor is this. You notice there's a chest back there. You can put a chest adjacent to the photo processor, anywhere adjacent to it, and you can fill it with, you need these to print. You need paper, you need 1 cyan, 1 yellow, and 1 magenta in order to print 1 photo. So you can stock this full of color. It's like, it's CMYK. That's kind of funny. It's so cool how they do this. So you could do this and put that in there. As long as you have these materials in there, you can print pictures. So now let's go on to the cool parts of the pictures. All right, so let's go back into this room. So we'll go over here to this wall first. As you can see, you can frame your photos and you can put them on the wall. So I'll show you right here. This is what it is. It sticks around just like that. Your photo in the center will give you, depending on, if you look at it, mouse over, it says 1 by 1. So that's a 1 by 1 photo. That's what it's going to have. So it's going to be a 1 by 1 framed photo right there. Now you notice this photo says special. Now this is what we talked about before. Now let's get an idea of where this picture is, and I'll show you where it is. It's out here. We go outside. It's dark out here. But you see this right here? This is where that picture is, right there. So I want you to keep an eye on that. Now remember I told you inside when you looked at a picture, just like this here, when you looked at a picture, you had the ability to see the, right there, the ender pearl slot, but nothing's working there. Okay, well let me show you how that works. So if you take your photo, put it in the crafting table like so, we need to grab an ender pearl. Oh, don't throw it out of your inventory. Grab an ender pearl here, like so. Put your photo right here and put an ender pearl in there. Now you notice it looks like it's enchanted. So let's grab that photo out of there now. So now that photo has the ability for teleportation. And so what I mean by that is this. You see that photo? Remember where we were outside? Now check it out. See how the ender pearl, if we right click it, you got to make sure you right click the photo on the wall. And if you hit the ender pearl, boom, we're outside. That's how that works. I really think that this is a really cool thing for like fast travel. So you could like take a picture of the inside of your house and then have a mine shaft like a long ways away, take a picture of that and then hang pictures up inside of them so it looks good to begin with because you got pictures on the wall, but then you can right click them and teleport back and forth between each other. That's pretty awesome. So now next we have filters. Remember we talked about the filter slot in the cameras right here? Well, these are your filters. You have a yellow, you have a green, you have a red, and you have a blue filter. Then you have a transparent lens also, which just kind of looks like this. But you come in here, you have 3, you use the glass panes here. You put 4 glass panes in a cross, and that gives you this transparent photographic filter. Then if you take this and put it inside of the crafting table, it with, let's say the yellow gives you a yellow filter, green gives you a green filter, red gives you a red filter, blue gives you a blue filter. And then that gives you these pictures right here with the filter on top of them. Now the mod creator also said that he's going to be adding more filters to it. Okay, one last thing. You remember when we talked about in the beginning when I said you could, when we were at the photo processor, you could create different sizes for your photos? Well, here's a 4x4 photo. That's a 4x4 photo right there. So you can hang these in your house. You could have some really cool pictures inside of your house. So you can do all kinds of different things with this mod. This is a really cool mod as far as I'm concerned. This is called the CameraCraft mod. It's for version 1.3.2 of Minecraft. It's version 2.0.5 of the CameraCraft mod. It's a complete redo of the mod itself, according to the creator, which is this guy right here, right there. So remember, guys, if you're interested in checking out this mod, please feel free. The link will be in the description below. Also, remember to go over there to the forums and thank the mod creator for everything that they do for these mods, because these mods are what make Minecraft, I feel, unique in its own little ways. I mean, they really build onto it and they really extend the life of Minecraft even more than it's going to be. So yeah, you guys, all right, this has been Luclin, and I hope you guys enjoyed this mod review. And that's it. If you guys want to see any other mod reviews, please feel free in the comments below to give me suggestions of mods you would like to see reviewed. And yeah, so you guys, keep it family strong. Remember, if you like this, please support it by giving it a thumbs up. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Bye.